Hey, yeah. I'm wearing my beautiful unitard. I honestly forgot I have nothing else in the studio, but it will do for now. But anyhow, that's what I have today. Let's start from the all fours. So come to your hands and your knees. Spread the fingers really wide. And just start to widen your sit bones. So really spreading your sit bones out wide. And then squeeze the sit bones together, tailbone between your sit bones, tuck the tailbone under. Just think about your sit bones moving. Now you want to widen your sit bones, open, and then squeeze them together, tailbone under. Keep going like this. Just think the movement starting from your tailbone, from your sit bones, squeezing in, tucking in, wide and open, and tuck under. And then you can start to take a little bit more movement for your whole spine to open your heart, and then rounding in, hug the ribs in as well. But think that it starts from your sit bones, from your tailbone, from your pelvic floor. Inhale to widen, open, and exhale to round in. Now when you widen open, bring the weight a little further back. And now when you tuck the tailbone under, move the weight forward, hips slightly forward, weight over your fingers. Again, wide and open, move the weight back into your knees. And exhale, round, bring the weight forward. Keep going, couple more like this. Tuck under, squeeze in. Inhale, wide and open. And exhale. Come back to the center and inhale, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Thread the needle, swing the right fingers onto your left. Get the right ear, the right cheek down. The other right shoulder down. Reach your left fingers. Go behind your back and find your right hip crease to open the left shoulder a little more. Weight on the outer right shoulder. Try to keep your hips square and start to extend the left leg back behind you. You can keep your left toe stuck under. Try not to open your hips here. So for the balance, you really gotta keep your hips square. Now maybe float the left leg parallel to the floor. Flex your left toes down, hips square, and then bounce the heel in. 1 and 2, and extend. Tricky for your balance. 1 and 2. And extend. Hips stay leveled. Extend. 1 and 2. Extend. Last 1, 2. Extend. Level hips. Lower your toes down. And then swing the left leg all the way to your side. Maybe your right hand can find your ankle. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Just keep opening the left shoulder. And release. Your left fingers can walk forward over your head. And then slowly release the left hand down, left knee down. Press from your left hand to come up the same way as we went down. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. And release the right hand down. Other side. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, thread the needle, swing underneath, get the left ear, left cheek down. Again, make sure the weight is well on the left outer shoulder. Right fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Behind your back, find your left hip crease to open the right shoulder a little more. Start to extend the right leg back behind you, right toe stuck under. Really pressing the outer shoulder down. Try to keep your hips square. Try not to open your right hip. Maybe lift the right leg parallel to the floor and bounce the heel in. 1 and 2. And extend. 1 and 2. Extend. 1 and 2. Extend. 1 and 2. I think one more. In. Extend. Lower the right toes down. Swing them all the way to the side. Maybe your left hand can find your right ankle. And then twist a little more. Open the right shoulder. You can release to walk the right fingers over your head. Take a breath or two here. And bring the right hand down. Right knee down, press from your right hand one more time. Open the left fingers up to the ceiling. And release the left hand down. Walk your hands forward one step. Keep the knees on the floor, hug the elbows in. Bring your chin down, chest down, between your hands. Tailbone still pointing up to the ceiling. And now press from your hands, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine and bring the weight back onto your heels. Same thing, roll through your spine. Chin down, chest down, tailbone pointing up to the ceiling, hug the elbows in. And exhale, press from your hands, tailbone under, around your spine. Weight back onto your heels. Again, roll through your spine first. And then open your chest. Hug the elbows in, bring the chest right between your hands. And then round, weight back. 2 more. Inhale, chin down, chest down. Exhale, strongly press the round to lower. And last one, let's stay here. Bring the chin down, chest down. Try to bring your chest down all the way. And then if possible for you, start to walk your knees forward. I have my mic a little bit on the way. I hope you can hear me. If you are okay here, start to walk your hands forward. You can come up to your fingertips. This is quite intense. You can always back off a little and just bring the forehead down. But if your back is opening enough, you can try even bring your hands together and start to bend your elbows, bring the thumbs behind your head, behind your neck. Or maybe even walk your hands back and interlace your fingers. Extend your elbows. Nice. Bend again, hands under your shoulders and push yourself back around your spine and lean the hips down to your heels. I hope you were able to hear me. The mic was right under my chest. Here, roll the hips to the side to side, side to side. And then roll again through your spine to your all fours. Again, one step forward with your hands. Really round your spine first. Start to lower your hips, open your chest, start to bend your knees. Maybe even relax the head back, closer to your toes. And then around your spine, start to lower your hips down to your heels. Roll through your spine, through your angry cat. Lower the hips, open your chest, activate your hamstrings, bend your knees, open. And again, strong arms, tailbone under, really rounding. And then to lower the hips down. Again, inhale. Micro bend your elbows, hug the elbows into your side bodies. And exhale. Let's do one more. Rolling through. Nice. Release the hips down the heels and roll your spine up vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, send your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, cactus. Really press the chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine. Bring the elbows back of your hands together, really rounding. Inhale, roll over your sit bones, chest forward, shoulders, elbows back. And exhale, tuck the tailbone under, back of your hands, elbows together. Keep going. Inhale, really move your spine, your chest, your shoulders. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale, push the chest forward. Exhale, round. Release your hands down. Grab your heels from behind, thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside. Again, scoop the tailbone under and then roll down. Forehead to your knees. Tighten your grip from your heels and start to lift your heels up. Or hips up. Heels not up, hips up. So really make sure to press the top of your feet down. Feet stays on the floor. You can walk your knees a little closer to your head if needed to. Don't move your head. Shoulders away from your ears. Elbows straight. Really rounding your spine. Lessen the pressure from your neck to press the feet down. And release the hips down to heels. Roll up. Rotate the shoulders back and down. And come to your down dog. Walk your heels, walk your knees. Anything feels yummy and good right now. And then you can first just check the distance for your down dog. Bring the hips down, shoulders forward over your wrist. So you have a good distance between your hands and your feet. And then lift your hips back up to your down dog. Now start to bend your knees and start to shift your hips over to your right. Really bring the left heel down. Toes pointing over to your left. You can stay on the ball of your right foot. Really feel the stretch on the left side of your body. Swinging the hips over to your right. And now, lighten the left hand off the floor. Start to bend your knees. Bring the hips back, closer to your heels. And then extend right shoulder over your right wrist. Bring the left fingers over your head. You can stay on the ball of your right foot. Bend your knees. And extend. And bend. Extend. This time when you bend, maybe lighten the right toes off the floor, bend the right knee in. And when you extend the right knee in front of you. Again, bend the right knee in, elbow in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. And then bend your right knee into your chest. Bring the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. And lift the right knee a little higher. Nice. Come back into your down dog. Walk your heels. Move your hips side to side. Check the distance. And then let's go to the other side. Bend your knees. Drop the heels over to your left this time. Get the right heel down. Stay on the ball of your left foot. That's okay. Start to straighten the right knee to really feel the side body. Really swinging the hips over to your left. You can start to lighten the right fingers off the floor. Start to bend your knees, bring the hips closer to your heels, and then extend like in to your side plank. Bring the shoulders over your left wrist. Bend your knees, weight back, and extend forward. Reach open, bend, and extend. This time when you bend, maybe lighten the left toes off the floor. And when you extend the left leg in front of you. Bend the knee in, elbow in. Inhale, extend. Bend. Inhale, extend. Stay here. Bend the left knee into your chest again. Right elbow on the outside. And lift the left knee a little higher. Higher. Nice, and slowly find your way back into your down dog. Let's do a couple of rolls from here. Lengthen your spine first. Then again, tail between your sit bones first. Really tailbone under, roll through your spine. High plank, lower your hips, open your chest. Broaden your collarbones, bend your elbows, bend your knees, widen your sit bones, and strongly start to press away from the floor to lift your hips up back into your down dog. Lengthen your lower back. Now round tailbone under. Always start from your tail to round under first. High plank, lower the hips, open your chest, bend your elbows, bend your knees, press from the floor strongly, feel your side bodies, extend back into your down dog. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, really rolling, articulating, vertebra by vertebra. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, navel in and up to protect the lower back. Now one last. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend and extend. Nice. Bring the hips down to your high plank and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then soften your knees, look forward, step your feet outside your hands. Turn your heels in, toes out, squat down, malasana. Bring the hands together to your heart center. Gently with your elbows, press the knees open, chest up, broaden your collarbones, lengthen the lower back. Walk your right fingers to the side, left arm reaches up to the ceiling to open your chest. And bring the hands together to your heart center. Other side, press the left knee open, really open your chest. Hands together. One more time, right fingers walk over to your right, left fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Find your point. If available for you, right fingers grabbing your left wrist. Start to pull the left elbow a little straighter to open your shoulders. And then slowly start to lift your hips up. Bring the body weight. You can walk the left foot in just a little. Bring the body weight onto your left and slowly start to come up standing. Slowly make your way up all the way. Try to push your hips forward just a little to open the hip flexor. And then start to fold forward at your hips. Keep everything as it is. Just fold forward at your hips, halfway. And then start to release your point. Left fingers finding the floor. Right fingers finding the left ankle, the left foot. And start to kick the right foot better. Start to kick the right foot back behind you. Really open the front side of your body. Challenge your balance. Bend your right knee back into your chest. Keep holding the right foot with your right hand. You can micro bend your left knee and slowly come up to standing with your left hand. Grab your right knee as well. Come all the way up. Now find your foot. Both hands and extend the right leg to your range. In front of you. Bend it again. Maybe Visvamitrasana, go where you can today. So grab your right heel with your right hand, left hand grabbing up and over your foot. And then start to maybe extend the right leg to the side. Push the hips forward, chest forward. Nice. And slowly release. Start to swing the right leg back behind you. Ooh, I almost lost it there. To your half moon, floating one. Really dare to open your hips and your chest. It is okay to lose your balance. You can keep your focus point on the floor. Start to bend your left knee to take a big step back. Warrior two. Inhale, sit down, a little lower. And reverse the warrior up and over. Exhale, bring the body upright. Skandasana. Extend your left, bend your right. Press the left heel down with the control. Sit down there, Skandasana. Open your chest. Turn over to your right. You're facing back. Extend your knees. You can stay on the ball of your left foot. Pyramid pose. Pull the right hip back. Left thigh bone forward. Maybe walk your fingers back. Aiming for a squareness. Bring the hands down under your shoulders. Swing the right leg right away to your three-legged dog. Shift weight forward. Chaturanga. Keep the leg floating. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into your three-legged dog. Gently press the chest back. Bend your right knee and get the right thigh over your left to your equal legs. Really cross your thighs. Bend your left knee as well. Start to turn the left heel down and in. Lighten the left hand off the floor. Bend your knees. And then extend the left, right leg in front of you. Cross your thighs again to your equal, bend your knees. And then really slowly start to bring your hips down. So in the end, you're gonna be facing front again. With your left hand, grab the outer edge of your right foot and a little extend the right leg. Find a twist. Bend your both knees into your chest. Grab your heels. Maybe squeeze the elbows behind your calves and then start to extend. Release. Try to hold your high boat. You can start to lower your legs a little. Broaden your collarbones, open your chest. Tuck the tailbone under. Press the lower back down first. Hover the heels and the shoulder blades off the floor. Back into your high boat. Bend your knees. Use your hands if needed to, or just extend the fingers up to the ceiling. Bring the weight forward, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit. Straighten your knees, open your right foot to the side, and fold forward at your hips. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, step your feet back for your chaturanga. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And bend your knees. Step your feet outside. Your hands come to the front of your mat. Malasana, heels in, toes out. And we have the other side to go. So first, walk your left fingers out to the side. Press the left knee open with the help of your elbow. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Open your chest. Hands together to your heart center. Let's do it to the other side. Press the right knee open. Make space. Hands together to your heart center. And open the right arm up to the ceiling. And this time find your point again. Fingertips, or if possible, left fingers finding your right wrist to pull the right elbow a little straighter to open your heart. And then start to lift your hips up. You can walk the right foot in just a little. Shift the body weight onto your right and slowly start to make your way up to standing. Once you get upright, try to then push your hips forward, chest forward to really lengthen the right hip flexor. And then start to fold forward at your hips. Try to keep everything as it is remaining. Only folding forward halfway. And then when you feel you can reach the floor, release. Right fingers down. With your left hand, grab your left foot. And start to kick the heel back behind you to open the front side of your body. Find your balance. Very slowly. Bring the left knee into your chest. Keep holding the foot. You can micro-bend your right knee. Right hand finds the right knee and bring the body up. Right knee into your chest. With your both hands, find your foot, maybe interlace the fingers on the ball of your left foot and extend the left heel in front of you. Bend it again. Possibly Visvamitrasana. Go where you can today. The left hand holding the left heel, right hand go up and over your foot. And then see where you can extend the left leg today. Maybe diving underneath. Really pushing your hips forward, chest forward. Try to open your shoulders as well. Slowly start to release this. Start to swing the left leg back behind you to your half moon floating one. Start to open your hips and your chest. Let the right foot dance on the floor. That's all good. But try to open. Start to bend your right knee. And in the end, take a big step back to your warrior two. And inhale, reverse the warrior up and over. Exhale back into your warrior two. Skandasana, extend your right, bend your left. Slowly with the control, open your chest. Turn over to your left. Extend your both knees. You can stay on the ball of your right foot for your pyramid pose. Lengthen to fold forward. Maybe walk your fingers back, but aim for squareness. Bring the hands down on your shoulders. Get the left leg through directly into your three-legged dog. Keep it floating off the floor when you chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale back into your three-legged dog. And then bring the left side over your right. Bend your knees, equal legs. Then the right heel in and down. Start to lighten the right fingers off the floor. Turn sideways. And then extend your right knee, left leg in front of you. Back into your equal. Cross your thighs. And then slowly control. Start to bring your hips down here. Again, facing front. With your right hand, find the outer edge of your left foot to extend. Quick little twist. And then bend again. Knees into your chest. If possible, grab your heels. Try to squeeze the elbows a little closer together underneath your calves. Squeeze everything in and then start to extend your legs. And then can you release your legs? Slowly start to lower your toes down, level with your eyes. And then tuck the tailbone under. Lower down to your low boat. Hover the shoulder blades and your heels off the floor. With the control, back into your high boat. Bend your knees. Help with your hands if you need, or extend the fingers up to the ceiling. Find your way back into your Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend your legs. Step your left foot out a little and fold forward at your hips. Relax the neck. Inhale, half and lift. Exhale, step your feet back. Flow through one last vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees down to the floor. Sit the hips down to your heels. And then you can extend the legs in front of you and start to lie down to your final savasana. Maybe taking a twist or anything you might still need, you might still want to do. And then to settle into your final savasana. Take at least a couple of minutes there. I always say this, but it is a big part of the practice. When you are receiving the benefits out of it. So always respect your final savasana. If you have the time, stay at least for a couple of minutes and say big thank you to yourself before leaving your practice. I'm gonna say namaste and hopefully see you soon again. Quick one, so take your time to cool down. See you. Namaste.